Hi, we are looking at the admin view of an organisation within the Access to Draw dashboard. And the next section that we are going to have a look at is our Users tab. This is here on the top menu. And these are all the users that are registered within an organisation. So these are going to be your installers, your care providers, your admins, your system admins, your technical support. Anybody who works or needs access to the dashboard is going to live in here as a user. So within your organisation, you can start by searching for specific users or just seeing a total list of users from this view. Users are brought up with an ID, first name, last name, email address, what role they are, and the status they exist at within the organisation. If you want to look for somebody specific, you can do that through the search field, which is here. If we want to add a new user to an organisation, we can do this through this modal at the top right, and we simply add user information here. I'm going to add this person, me, to the system admin. I'm going to give myself access to test portfolio within the organisation under administrator role. If you want to add multiple portfolios to a user, you can do it at this point. Otherwise, you'll have to go into the user record and do it in a slightly different way, which I will show you in a separate video. A little notion or comment about roles. So when you're selecting roles, it's worth considering administrators are responsible for managing privileges and creating and editing other people's permissions. Care professionals can manage service users allocated to portfolios and see help and activity data. Installers get limited access to service users for setup purposes, and subscriptions to service users are only for a limited time. And friends and family data is controlled by appropriate consent, so users can see certain information for the selected service user only. There's full details and documentation of this in the onboarding training as well as the master user guides. And another thing to note is that permissions can be set at a portfolio level. So you may have users with access to multiple portfolios or organizations, and we can set and control different levels of role for each portfolio, which allows you some flexibility in how you want to construct and set up your teams. On the total user listing, we can filter by using the up and down arrows by ID, first name, last name, role, or status. If we want to go in and see the user details of a specific individual, you can click into them through their ID, and this will show you this person, their contact details, as well as any organizations and portfolios that they have got access to. Again, with your users, if you want to delete a user, you have to select the checkbox, delete, and wait for the confirmation modal just to say that those changes are complete. If you don't confirm, the user will not be deleted. Just a little recap. We've had a look at the organisation admin view of users, going through how we can search for users, bring up a whole list of our users, understanding a little bit about roles and permissions, status of users, how to edit details, how to add a new user, and then how to add portfolios to a new user on that first instance of creation. I hope this is helpful.